And the game is loading in. Waiting for other players, and we have crashed again. What the heck is this? No, wait. We are in. The game is moving on. There is no noticeable lag or anything. Okay, maybe there is just a small jitter here and there, but yeah, it seems like everything is working out properly, so we're gonna have game number 2. Hell yeah! That's big! So let's go and see. The M27 for the team 3 Alcasha and Baltica 9 is gonna be playing Aeon. And the same is gonna be for the M27 for the team A. Also playing Aeon. So, for the players, Farmslet, yeah, is gonna go for the UEF commander in orange. Again, Payne gonna be playing with Cybran. Boom opting for Aeon as the air player. And last but not least, for the team A, we have Natron playing UEF in bloody red. Then, the opposing team, Team Alcasha and Baltica 9. We're gonna have Wi-Fi playing on the front line with Seraphim ACU. His support is gonna be Svatosław playing Cybran. The air player is gonna be Limes going for the Aeon. And the last player, the small pancake, also known as Blinchik, gonna be picking UEF. The faction which he is, well, most known for. As like I swear to God, anytime I see this man play in tournament, it's always UEF. And yeah, I did mess up. I did mess up the teams for some reason. Like the white is gonna be playing for Alcasha and Baltica 9. Meanwhile, the yellow one is playing for Team A. I should have known better than that, but yeah, it seems like Svatosław is gonna be the one, the Blinchik, gonna be very aggressive, already pushing with a Mechmarine, who's gonna go and score a single kill on the enemy scout. Thankfully, Farmsletty have another scout to go and spot it. The ASU is also gonna go and intercept it, and unlucky for Blin, the Mechmarine is not gonna kill anything more but a single scout. We also have some more stuff coming through. This time with Svatosław pushing its hunter also through the middle to go and look for some prey. And it seems like this one might actually work out, that is, unless the ACU belonging to Boom is gonna find it. Which is actually highly probable, considering that Boom is beelining for the middle through this passage here. So depending on where exactly the lab is gonna go, it might mean that it will meet the ACU or not. Although it seems like Boom is gonna be a little bit behind, so yeah, he's not gonna go and catch the lab. But on the middle, we can already see that Blinchik is gonna be the first one to go and start grabbing the reclaim, together with a one sneaky engineer going for the middle. Meanwhile, on the top side, Wi-Fi is gonna be the first one to go and grab the reclaim from the Salem, but Natron, not being that much behind, is also gonna go and grab some reclaim for himself. And this is very big indeed. The hunter is gonna go and find its prey, as the little T-17 Mechmarine is gonna go and kill the engineer belonging to Boomnoob, denying 2-max expansion here and there. After that, it seems like he's gonna go for the other engineers belonging to the red guy. Or maybe he's not gonna risk it. He's just gonna go and leave them here to wait for another engineer to just pop up. Yeah, Farms not even contesting the fight for the reclaim, instead going for the early land factories. Yeah, the man is going all out on the build power. The T1 bomber from the Navin, the M27 for the Team Farms, is already killing some stuff around. As he's gonna go and bomb the engineer belonging to Blinchik. Unfortunately, a last moment micro from Svato means that the bomber cannot go and kill it yet. It will have to go and make one more bombing run. Bomb have been dropped. And kaboom, baby! The engineer is gone, but unfortunately the ACU is still here and alive to scoop the mass. Oh man, Natron, what are you doing? This is just like a rally point straight to the base belonging to Wi-Fi. And oh my god, this seems like it's actually gonna work out. Not only is it gonna go and kill a few of the tanks, it's also gonna go and kill the mexes and the expanding engineer for Wi-Fi, meaning that this is actually a very good run by. As Natron gonna go and score a few nice kills, but please kill the engineer. Kill it. Burn it. Make sure this stops existing, okay? Because otherwise this raid is gonna be nothing but a machination. On the middle, it seems like it's gonna be 3 ACUs for the topside team versus 2 for the bottom one, as there is only Sfato and Wi-Fi available here. As the ACUs belonging to Limes are unfortunately still not here. Blinchik, after sucking up all the mass on the bottom, is gonna go and join his friends on the right side. But the problem is, Wi-Fi and Sfato already took a lot of damage to the ACUs. Meanwhile, the ACUs for the Team A are still quite full of HP, and Wi-Fi is dropping lower and lower, and with 3300 DPS available for the topside team, it seems like Wi-Fi is gonna be basically forced to just dip his ACU in the water. A nice ACU block from Blinchik with the factory build, making sure that Wi-Fi can actually go and escape with his ACU unscathed. Now the question is, will the top team actually build some kind of torpedo launcher here or not to force Wi-Fi out? Seems like it won't be necessary for now, as the forces from Wi-Fi are gonna go and delete all the remaining T1 tanks belonging to Natron. Honestly, quite interesting plan. While the 3 players from Team A are focusing on the real players, Farmsletty is actually just allowed to boom his economy and, well, try to go and crash the enemy M27, as you can see. So already a very interesting split between the teams. One team fully focusing on dealing with the enemy players, while the other actually relegated the best player on the team to go and focus on the enemy AI. I guess this is the lesson that FTX have taught Farmsletty. But these mechs have just died for the 5th time in a row. Like, what is this? Like, Farms, at least try to protect it. Because it is gonna die for the 6th time already. And are we gonna make it for the 7th time? Well, make it 7th time then. Let's see if it's gonna get rebuilt again or not. But wait, there is still a kerfuffle happening on the middle, as Wi-Fi only have, well, 800, 900 HP left, and with Natron already fielding the Moon Goose, this situation is gonna prove to be more and more dangerous, as the man can basically micro his units to get free damage from the enemy ACUs without any kind of trouble. Okay, the T1 mechs have been destroyed for the 9th time. And going back to the fight on the middle, it seems like, yeah, Team Alcasha and Baltica 9 is not feeling so well about right now. As we can see, their ACU unfortunately losing more HP compared to the enemy counterparts. Small run by from Svatosov is gonna get called by the units belonging to Natron. So unfortunately, this move is not gonna work out even more so, as also we can see first pillars being fielded. And the Mexes have died for the 10th time. But this time, Farm's actually being forced to run back. He's also, just like Natron, going for the Moon Goose to keep the range advantage versus the enemy ACU and enemy units. And the problem is that Farms is actually getting pushed out by the enemy AI. There is also some T1 Jesters coming out from the Team Alcasha, and with no air support available, it means that... Okay, for a second I thought that torpedo, well, launchers were being built, but no. That was just a few Auroras exploding over the ACUs, which are all just chilling in the middle of the... Never mind, Boom is gonna be the one to build the... No, that's not a torpedo launcher, that's a T1 anti-air turret, which I guess is a good choice considering there are Jesters flying above your head, and ACU from farms are actually gonna get sniped by limes. So a big mistake not having the air support, not having MAA for farms, who was just well pushed out by the enemy AI. M27 proving that it certainly does have hands. And oh man, those punches were heavy, even more so, as we have more units pouring in from Blinchik in to support the AI, meaning that the left flank is most likely gone for the Team A, as there is just nothing to go and stop the Jesters or the Renegades from dishing out the pain everywhere around the map. As Team Free Alcasha and Baltica is actually firmly in control right now. Oh man, it seems like farms just rattled the wrong snake nest by trying to go and deal with the enemy AI so fast. T2PDs, the triads being set up by Boom to protect the base which once belonged to farms that year. Which is a very good choice, because I don't think that you can go and stop this army with units alone, as we can see the flares and auroras just pouring in through the chokehold. Boom Noob actually opting to build some Swift Winds to go and try to contest the airfight, because otherwise, well, those renegades and jesters from Svatosław might prove to be too much to handle. I mean, Jestrev, he got sniped also by the gunships, but the problem was that he was already losing the fight to the enemy AI, as M27 was as well better gamer this time around. The T2 gunships from Svatosław and from Limes were just the nail in the coffin. Yeah. The Ruskis are even building the T2 torpedo bombers to make sure that nobody can hide in the ponds. So Team A, well, is in a very precarious situation right now. They are behind in map control, they are behind in mass production. 360 for the Team Alcasha and only 290 for the Team A. Although this push happening from Natron, who knows, maybe it can actually work out. That is, if it will have any kind of air support available, because I don't... Oh no, never mind, there is a single flak available, which is unfortunately not gonna be enough to defend from the incoming Jesters, or even worse, the incoming Restorers, which are being fielded by Limes at this very moment. And they are flying straight for the enemy main base. The AI, M27, is even deciding to go and bully Natron, who is on the other side of the map. So, very interesting. The Interceptors and Intis for Boom being forced back by the Restorers, as an airfight is gonna go and happen. But I do not feel like this amount of Swift Winds is gonna be enough to go and contest the Restorers, or actually, maybe this is gonna be just enough, because a bad micro from Limes is gonna mean that he's gonna go and lose all of his Swift Winds, and after losing the Swifties, it is time to go and dispatch the enemy Restorers. But another problem is, even if you go and deal with the Restorers, there is a big army, a big push happening, as Svatosław and Blinchik are pushing in with their T1 and T2 units. Actually, let's not forget about the M27 also providing some support with a few Auroras here, as the Pigeons are gonna go and come under fire. And with nothing to defend this position for Natron, it seems like his base might soon be nothing more but a wreckage of what it was. The Corsairs are also being fielded by the Team Alcasha. And yes, the base belonging to Natron is gonna get erased from existence, that is, unless this small task force is gonna be enough to go and save it. But this being just a few pillars, 2 Mungus and a bunch of Lobos, I don't think so. The M27 is gonna go and field few cruisers to go and support the Team A, but I don't think this is what is gonna go and save them. After all, Natron just lost all of the mexes and most of the build power and, well, pigeons to the push from Blinchik, as the small Pancake is proving to be a mighty force indeed. And with the AI also being pushed back by Wi-Fi, this is looking worse and worse for the Team A. A drop featuring a bunch of T1 engineers is being fielded by Svatosław, who says, well, he's just gonna go and drop the engines to go and steal the mass from this stuff here. There is not a lot of it, but hey, reclaim is reclaim. But Natron, the poor guy, is still being bullied by his neighbor Svatosław, or should I say Blinchik, as I keep just mixing up the two players, as they are using the similar color palette. The only difference being that one is using the Royal Violet and the other one is using Lavender Violet. But both colors being close to each other makes me mix them up quite a lot. First bricks have been fielded by Boom, or no, actually no, it's not Boom, it's Pain again, meaning that some kind of map control is gonna be brought back here for the Team A, meaning that they might actually find their foothold for a little while longer. But when we look at the economy, there is 470 mass income available for the Team Alkasha, meanwhile Team A only on 330. Never mind, Team Alkasha just broke the 500 mass income per second barrier, so yeah. It seems like they're running away with the game. Torpedo bombers for Lime's gonna get shot down by the Governor class cruisers belonging to the AI. Actually, that's a T1 factory which have been gifted by Boom to the AI. Or maybe Natron, because AI is playing Aeon, and this is a UEF factory, so that's a very nice thing to happen. Giving your AI a naval factory, so it can actually keep on producing cruisers, which not only have AA, but also TML available on the ship, so yeah. Big brain plays coming up from the Team A. Unfortunately, the problem was that their best player have died to a snipe from the enemy AI, and also from the enemy Limes. Oh no, it seems like Boom and everyone else is gonna say GG as they're just gonna go and eject themselves, giving the one score point to the Team Alkasha. GG VP, and it seems like we're gonna see the game 3 on this round, so yeah, a new map is on our hands. Also, Svatosław saying thanks for not controlling on Wi-Fi. With Farm saying XD. And saying that he will snipe the enemy next time because they sniped him, so yes. I guess tooth for a tooth, eye for an eye will be happening in the next game.